So, all right, guys. So without further ado, again, those who don't have the MetaTrader 4 and you don't have the demo account set up, that's okay. We put a video in the chat. You can go ahead and do that at your leisure. But I need everybody at this point to, if you haven't downloaded Telegram, all right, we're only dealing with phones tonight, okay, guys? We're not doing any PCs. There's a particular video for the laptops, but we're not really going to engage in that because you have MacBook, you have PCs, HPs, and all that. It's a little more technical. It's easier to just do an Android and an iPhone. All right. Now you can watch the Zoom from your laptop. That's fine while you do everything on your phone. Just make sure you take off the audio off of one of those devices. Okay. All right. So I need everybody at this time. Okay. At this time, I just need everybody to go ahead and download Telegram on your phone. All right. If you don't have it. All right. If you don't have it, download Telegram on your phone. So that means you go to the App Store on your iPhone, or you go to your Google Play on your Android. It's a Telegram messenger. Just go ahead and download that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the chat. It's a link to our trade ideas site. So it's already, we're going to put that in there. So all you got to do is click on that. Once you download Telegram, click on that, and you'll be able to join that, okay? So I've just muted out everybody for a second here. So, because here's what we're going to do tonight, okay? We're going to show you guys how to take some of these trade ideas, okay? So once you're in that trade idea, so don't worry. Yeah, you'll get a copy of the videos, guys. Just you reach out to us on Telegram. We'll post it in Telegram. And so don't worry tonight, okay? If you missed something or you didn't take notes, it's okay, all right? No worries. All right, so guys, this is what the, all right. So let's go ahead and do this first, all right? I just need to make sure everybody has the Trade Ideas Telegram, if you're in that group. If you're not in that group, let's say you haven't downloaded Telegram yet and you haven't clicked on that link, just go ahead and put a 0 in the chat for me. Put a 0 in the chat just to kind of let me get a temperature check of where everybody's at. All right, I know sometimes, you know, everybody's coming in a little bit later. All right, and I know some people are going to be coming in a little bit later. That's why I'm not going to lock the room or anything like that. Okay. All right. So guys, don't worry. We'll get that over to you. Okay. We'll get it over to you. The copy of the videos. Don't worry. All right. So all I need everybody to do now is to download Telegram. All right, and then click on the XFX. Click on the Trade Ideas link in there, so you can join the group. If you have not done that, if you don't have that, don't have Telegram downloaded, and you're not part of that group that we just said, the Trade Ideas group, put a 0 in the chat. All right, so if I don't see any zeros, that means everybody's part of it, which is fine. This is what we want. All right. All right, perfect. We're in, all right, perfect. You guys are amazing. All right, great. So again, guys, don't worry. We are recording this. So, you know, if you miss something, don't, you know, just, if you want to sit back and just kind of watch what we do as well, you know, that's okay. I know it's got a lot of zeros in here. That's fine. All I need you to do is download Telegram. All right. It's this little paper airplane. And then once you, from your App Store or from your Google Play. Okay. All right. And then once you download it, if you just go ahead and scroll up in the chats, you'll see a link. All right. So I think we'll put it in again. All right. Trade Ideas. There's a link in there. All you got to do is click on that link. And at the bottom, there's something that says join. Just go ahead and join. All right. And then you'll be in the Trade Ideas group. All right. So Telegram should look like, There we go. So this is what Telegram should look like. Does anybody get in there and do that? All right. And so if you're brand new and you invited guests, they're brand new, that's fine. There's also a video in here that helps you set up a MetaTrader 4 and a demo account. Make sure you get that video. Make sure you get the link to that. All right. You don't have to, we'll have a class because you missed a class yesterday. It's okay. That means we can get you caught up. We are recording this. All right. All right, guys. So when we go ahead, let's go ahead and kind of dive into this thing for you guys. And then for those who have not got to the Trade Ideas Telegram, we'll go ahead and kind of, and if we need to try back a little bit, that's fine. But we're going to go ahead and keep going on here. So if you're in the Trade Ideas Telegram, you can go to there right now, go in that Telegram, Trade Ideas. Once you join the group, you'll see it in there. And this is where you get all your trade signals, okay? We throw signals in here all day. This is part of the pre-launch, okay? So you're getting all this information for free, okay? And this is what it looks like. Here's an example right here of a trade idea. And so yesterday, for everybody who showed up yesterday, quick recap, you downloaded MetaTrader 4, you set up a demo account, and you should have downloaded Telegram. So now, these trade ideas, we're going to show you guys how to actually put in a trade from this actual signal. And so what we're going to do first is that we're going to actually, my wife is actually going to get in here, okay? She's going to get in here and actually put in the trade from MetaTrader 4. So we're going to go ahead and go through the whole thing, right? And then we're going to have you guys do it. So sometimes I've learned by, part of being a little bit of a teacher is that some people are visual, okay? So just pay attention, right? All right, so just go ahead and pay attention, and then she'll be able to go ahead and share that with you guys, okay? So just give it a second here, guys, while we get in here. Okay, so guys, give us a second here while we just kind of get all this thing. All right, bear with me 1 second here. Okay, perfect. All right, guys.
I'm going to do this on Android first.
So she's going to do it on an Android first. So if you want to follow along, you can, but it's just better for you to just kind of watch first and then jump in. So everybody with an Android, all right, if you have an Android device, okay, go to MetaTrader 4. For those people who do not have MetaTrader 4 because you're brand new, that's fine. Just kind of sit tight, watch. Right? We'll get the video to you. The person that invited you tonight, we'll send the video to them. They can send it to you. Okay? Don't worry. Everybody else who was here last night and who was able to download MetaTrader 4 and have a demo account, right? Go ahead and go to Hugo's way. Go ahead to your MetaTrader 4 if you want to just follow along, right? But right now, we're just going to go ahead and do it. And then you'll get an opportunity to put this in after. And then we'll go over the chart. We'll teach you guys something about a chart, right? And then we'll go ahead and just kind of go from there.
All right. So right now, I'm in Trade Ideas right now. If y'all haven't downloaded it, it's in the chat, okay?
Even though your screen is different, that's fine.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Mine's a little colorful.
Right. This is for display, all right?
So we're looking at the last trade idea, y'all. So this might not be good for right now, usually, but we're just going to show you how to take a trade. Okay, I'm not going to show you the ins and outs of looking at the charts and everything because we want to at least get the basics of how to put in a trade. So right now we're looking at the last one. It says buy GBP to USD, and it tells you at what price. Then you have your stop loss. Okay, it gives you the price of your stop loss and your take profits. Now it has take profit 1, 2, and 3. That means you're going to put in 3 different trades. Okay, these are 3 different trades. So right now, usually just starting off, I would write these things down so that you have it in front of you. Another way that you can do it is to kind of copy and paste. I've tried copying it before, but this is completely different. So you can always copy and paste it if you have like itty bitty little fingers or something that you can copy it with. So those little things that you can do. So now when you already have it, let's go ahead and write these down. Oh, thank you.
All right, guys. So what she's doing is she's writing down the trade ideas. You guys can always toggle between your, between trade ideas and MetaTrader 4. Okay, it's not a problem.
Yeah, you can always toggle through it too.
All right, but that's why we're doing the video. Okay.
I'm going to copy my stop loss because the stop loss does not change. I probably have big fingers. Okay. So now go back to MetaTrader 4. Remember, it's GBP to USD. So I'm going to look for that pair. GBP USD is right here. All right. Once you find the pair, we're going to click on it and click New Order. All right. The first thing you're going to see at the top is market execution. That means that we're getting in the trade right away. All the rest, buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop, those are pending orders.
We're not worried about that right now. We just want you to get in the trade.
Right.
So we just want to let you know, okay?
The next thing that you'll see right under that
is your lot size. Remember, we went over that in the intro to Forex. So that's your lot size. So you can change that, right? So you can do it manually or to the left. You just hit the button to the left, it goes down. The button to the right where it says the plus, it goes up. So you can kind of play with that. Again, you guys can follow along, right? If you have an Android, but it's okay. We're recording this so you can see it.
Exactly. So if you're on an Android, the first thing that you'll see is this little red line on the left-hand side. That's where you will put your stop loss, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and paste that there. On the right, you'll see a little green line. That's where you're gonna put your take profit. And again, let's go back to the trade idea. Your take profit, that first one is 1.3599. So we're gonna put that there.
So guys, these are gonna be 3 separate trades, okay? 3 separate trades.
With the same stop loss.
Same stop loss, 3 separate trades.
Right. So as soon as I hit that, remember in the trade idea it said to buy. So then I would click buy and that would put me in the trade.
Now she's in the trade.
Okay. So that's pretty much how I would do it. And I would do this 3 times. Now at the top, you'll see a little plus signs. There's 2 ways to do this, y'all. Just hit the plus sign. It'll put you back on this screen.
Right, you're in the same currency pair. That's why she said hit the plus sign. So that means you don't have to go all the way back to the quotes page and try to find it. All right, we're putting in the same currency pair. So all you do is you go on, if you're on an Android, just go to the top and then you would hit the plus sign and it puts you right back in it. So she's going to put in the second trade.
Same stop loss. I'm just pasting it in there. And the next one, 1.3635. And then I hit buy again. Now I'm putting in little 10-cent trades, y'all.
All right, 10 cents. All right, guys. All right, so now what we're going to do is she's going to put in the last one. Again, all we did, same stop loss. So she copied it. You might want to write down the trade signals, right? She's in trade idea. It says buy GBP USD. It's a buy trade. She put the same stop loss, which is SL. And then take profit, TP 1, take profit 2, and then take profit 3. So these are 3 separate trades. Okay, guys, don't worry. You can just reach out to us on Telegram. We can get you this. If you're a guest, don't worry. The person that invited you, we'll get them the video and then they can get the video to you. All right. So no worries. All right.
So that's pretty much how you would do on an Android. That's just putting in the trade. Let's just scan through this real quick, y'all, because a lot of people don't know how to navigate through MetaTrader 4. So we're just going to navigate real quick. The best way to learn how to do stuff, y'all, is just to click everywhere. Click on stuff. So if I wanted to go back to the quotes page, let's look at these little things at the bottom. See those arrows?
The icons at the bottom, guys.
Yes.
On Android. Okay.
The arrows in the lower left-hand corner, that will take you to your quotes page. Okay. And that will give you all the currency pairs. If you do not see a currency pair, there's a plus sign right at the top on the right-hand side. Just click on that and then look for that currency pair.
You just put in one currency. You don't put in both, right? Don't put GBP USD.
I mean, you can.
Okay. But just put in GBP. All right.
And you'll see what other ones are there. If I just tap on it, it disappears.
Pete, if you scroll up, there's a signal in there for the trade idea.
I'll put it back in the chat for you. Don't worry.
In the meantime, she could do it in a second, but just go ahead and scroll up and you'll be able to see it. It's in there.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's one way that you can do it, y'all. Or you can go to your folder and you can pull up the currency pairs and just kind of tap on it and it'll disappear and go to your screen. Now, if I wanted to put this in alphabetical order or something like that, I can always click on the pencil that's at the top right-hand corner, and then I can move these around, okay? So that's a way that you can organize your stuff on the quotes page.
Right, we're doing this for the sake of the video, guys, okay? So just sit tight, okay? If you're following along, great, but we're doing it for the sake of the video. So when you guys get the video, you can always replay it back.
Oh, we'll show you how to get out of a trade in a minute. I just wanted to show you how to get it. So now, right beside these arrows at the bottom, y'all, there's some candlesticks. That will take you to the chart. Now, as you can see, I'm not in the currency pair that I had just put in. I can always change that. GBP USD, right? Now I can click on that little sign right there. If I don't see it,
so the little clock sign, and then the dollar
sign. Mm-hmm. It's beside the clock sign.
Right.
And then I can select the currency pair I want to see. You can also do that from the quotes page, y'all. Just hold it down. It says open chart. And there, I'm there. And that way I can take a look at the chart. And what you see, you want to explain what you see? Okay. So we'll explain what you see in a few.
Yeah, we'll go over the chart in a second. We just want to go through all the bottom.
All the little nuggets.
Little icons at the bottom. We want to go through the icons at the bottom so you guys know what that is.
Okay. All right, so next to that, you'll see a little Zeus arrow. Okay, that will take you to the trades that you either have open or have pending. All right, and next to that is your envelope. And that'll pretty much tell you what your trade history is, what you did today, what you may have done last week. So last month.
So when we close these trades out, you'll see something there. You don't see nothing right now. We haven't closed the trades out yet, okay?
Exactly.
All right,
if
thanks,
you want
Vincent.
to put it in a certain order, thank you, Vincent. If you want to put it in a certain order, then you can click on all symbols or the up and down button, whatever order you want to put them in. All right, and then you have the news and your little chat right there. But the main four are the bottom.
Right, so the first four are the main ones. And that's what you need to know.
If I ever want to see which account I'm in,
the little hamburger thing, the little three lines
menu.
up there. Yes. 3 lines up there. You would click on that.
In the top left-hand corner, I click on that or just pull it out. I click on manage accounts. Whatever's at the top, y'all, that's the account that you're in.
And if you want to go to the other account, you just click on it.
Exactly.
The bottom one. We don't have to do that. We never log in and all that, but see? So you just click on it and it puts you into the account that you need to be in.
Right. If I wanted to put my live account in there, I can go through all of that.
All right, we don't do live accounts yet, but we just want to get you guys.
Let's get y'all trading on here.
All right. So guys, that's pretty much what we do right now for Android. All right. So don't worry, guys. What we're going to do next is we're going to do the same thing on iPhone, and then we're going to come back, and then that way we'll do it as a whole group. That way, as a whole group, you'll be able to put in the trade, close out the trade, and all that, okay? We'll go over it in a second, right? What we're doing right now is we just want to go ahead and make sure we get everybody in, okay? So we just did Android.
We want to make sure everybody's in the trade.
Right. And then we're going to go ahead and do iPhone now. So all my iPhone users, all right, iPhone users, this is your turn now. All right, so MetaTrader 4. All right, so go to MT4.
All right.
All right. So we're in MetaTrader 4.
All right.
All right, guys. So in MetaTrader 4, and so what we're going to do is the same thing we did before. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put that trade signal in
From Telegram.
Okay. So we're going to pull it up here and put it in. So guys, so if you want to follow along.
Again, we're looking for GBP USD.
So it's GBP USD. So you just click on that.
Okay, and once I click on it, it gives me the option to either trade, chart, or look at the chart or get details on it. I want to trade. So I'm clicking on trade. Now, at the top, you'll see market execution as well. We want to just go ahead and get in the trade. We're not doing a pending order. You'll also see your lot size. It's at 20 cents right now. It's a 0.02 lot size. Now, y'all's a little bit different because you already have your stop loss right there.
All right. So guys, it says the word stop loss. Okay.
But you got to put it in.
Right. You have to put it in. All right. So the stop loss for the trade idea is 1.3465. All right. And take profit is going to be the first one, which is 1.3599. So if you're on an iPhone, it actually tells you stop loss and take profit.
Makes it easy for you, right? And then you have
instant execution is fine. It's the same thing.
Yes, yes, it's the same thing.
Right.
Some of them say instant execution.
Right.
This is an old iPhone.
Right.
So, oh, go ahead. So now I'm going to click on buy market because the trade alert is telling me to buy.
And boom, you're in the trade.
Now, this is an old trade alert, y'all. This is an old trade alert, but I'm just showing you how to put in a trade.
Right, we'll show you how to put it in. We'll go over that in a second. All right, so we'll do this. So again, hit the plus sign, the same currency pair.
Same currency pair. I'm just going to hit the, what in the world? I'm just going to hit the plus sign right at the top. And let's put in the stop loss again.
Stop loss again. And then the second one is 1.3635. The stop loss is 1.3465. And the take profit to the second trade is 1.3635. And then you hit buy again. So now there's two trades in there. Real quickly, the blue is profit, guys. And then the red is negative, okay? So just so that you guys know. All right, and then she'll put in the third trade. All right. All right, so the stop loss is 1.3465. And then the take profit 3 is 1.3675.
And I'm hitting buy each time. So now I have in the 3 trades. All right, and that's on an iPhone. So same thing at the bottom, y'all. The first 4, you have your quotes page, you have your chart, and it literally says that on an iPhone. So you don't have to guess where you're going. You have your chart, you have your trade, all your trades and your pending orders will be there, and your history. Now, if I want to see what account I'm using, I would just click on settings, and then you can see the account right there at the top. So that's the account that you're using.
All right, guys, again, we're recording this, so that's fine, okay? All right, so.
Oh, adding currency pairs.
All right, so same thing here, guys, adding currency pairs. Let's say you don't see the currency pair from the trade idea. You hit the plus sign, and then you'll go ahead and just put in, let's say, GBP or.
And then you're actually going to click on the plus sign, that little green circle with the plus sign in it. Click on that. It'll disappear and it will go to your screen. Hit the back button and it's down at the bottom. And if you want to edit it, you can edit it with the pencil and just move this around.
All right, perfect. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do here real quickly, just to make sure everybody gets this. We're going to go back to the Android. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and go back to the Android just so that you guys, because what we're going to do now is go have you guys do the same thing that we're doing now. Okay, and then I'll be able to unmute you guys and take your questions and all that. Okay. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do now? So what we decided to do, guys. All right. Guess we're gonna show you how to actually get out of the trade. Since we're already on iPhone, we're gonna show you guys how to get out of the trade, and then that way we can always put it back in. Okay.
You don't have trade as an option.
I don't know. Yeah, on iPhone, it's unless you have a different version. When you're trying to get in a trade, it should be. So what she's about to do it now. Yes, Smokey, you need to have a demo account set up first. Right, and there's again, if you scroll up the chats, right, if you're brand new, guys, right, like I was saying earlier, you missed earlier, there is a video that we have in the chat. You'll have to scroll up for it, okay? But we put how to set up a demo account, how to set up MetaTrader 4, and this will be the second part to this, okay? And then we are recording this, so no worry. Right, we'll be doing this again next week as well, okay?
All right, now to get out of the trade, what I'm doing, I'm going to my trade page, right?
And so if you're on an iPhone, she's gonna do it. It says trade at the bottom, and then go ahead.
And then I just want to click out of one. So I'm gonna hold it down, just hold down that trade that I want to get out of.
All right, it says close, modify, trade chart, okay? So if you're going to modify the trade, you hit modify, okay? If you're going to close the trade, you go ahead and close it. All right, so now when we're right here, guys, when you want to close out the trade, it says close with loss. If it was a profit, it said close with profit. And all you do is click on it.
Yep, you have to click on this, close with loss, okay, or close with profit. If you don't, you're still in the trade.
Right.
So click on it.
And it takes it out for you, and then we'll show you where it goes, okay?
You go to your history. That's where it is.
All right, there it is in history. So we'll do the next one for you so you can see it again. All right. So click on it on the trade itself. Hold it down, hit close. It closes it, and then you hit close with loss. And close it out. Yes, you can close out the ones you did, for example. That's fine.
That's if you want to.
That's if you want to. You can stay in it if you want to, but if you want to just practice it, just go ahead and close it out.
Yeah. And you might hear sometime, y'all, I'm getting ahead a little bit. If you want to close with partial.
So we'll show you what that is in a second. We just want to make sure everybody know how to put in a trade and how to close one out.
Okay, I'm not gonna go over it.
We'll probably, if we do it, we'll probably do it on the Android one. Do we close out the Android? No. Okay, we'll show you on the Android as well. All right, guys, so that's how you do it for iPhone. Okay?
Somebody asked, why is this all at a loss? Remember, this is an old trade alert.
Right, it's a live market.
Earlier today, okay? So that may be the reason. We're just taking it as an example.
Okay, so she's going back to Android.
It's always a risk. I've been trading for 3 days. This is Tanya, and it's a risk.
It is, but it's also a skill set. Once you know how to read the charts and everything, guys, you'll get better at this. So don't worry, okay? All we're doing right now is showing you the basics, okay? All right, all we're showing you is the basics, okay? So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you how to close out the trade in Android. This is how it looks, okay? So we go to the trade, here it is. She's gonna do the same thing she did with iPhone. So she's gonna click on it, hold it down, it says close, new order, modify order, close, and it says close with loss, and you just hit close, and it takes you out the trade. And there will be a recording of this, guys. Yes, we are recording this, so don't worry, okay? Well, all we're doing right now is that we're just going through everything. We just need everybody to just watch, just watch what we're doing, so that when we come back in a few seconds here and say, okay, you do it, You'll be able to kind of go through it because you kind of saw what we did. All right, so closing up. Okay. Okay. All right, so here's what we're going to show you guys. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and show you guys the chart right here real quickly. So let me go ahead and do this. We're not going to do the chart yet. Here's what we're going to do. So she's going to close out on the trades. Okay. So I think that's the best thing to do. Okay, guys. So here's what we do. Don't worry about deviation. We'll get you guys going with all that in a second. All right. And we're going to use the pointer. You're right. So we have a pointer that we can show you guys. It's a little different because we're doing it actually live, which is even better. Okay. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and kind of unmute you guys. Some of you guys showed up late. Okay. It's okay. Not a problem. We're going to put the videos back in the chat. Not the video. We're going to put the how to set up a demo, how to set up MetaTrader 4. We're going to put that video back in the chat for you guys. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and put the link to, if you're in Telegram, so you can get that as well for the trade ideas. And today is being recorded. Yes. So don't worry. We are recording this. All right. So what we're going to do now is we need everybody. All right. Everybody who don't, if you want to go ahead and take a shot, let's say if you don't have MetaTrader 4, you don't have your demo set up, not a problem. Okay. If you have your MetaTrader 4 and you have it on your iPhone and you have it on Android, go ahead and pull it up. We're going to walk you through to put in a trade real quickly here. Okay. We will have this on video so that you can go back and replay it. All right. So let's go ahead and everybody needs to go ahead and get to MetaTrader 4. Okay. All right, and I'll go ahead and unmute everybody. And if you have any questions, okay, I'll go ahead and just go ahead and put your hand up, and I'll try and get to those questions. Okay. Yeah, sure. All right. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right. So, guys. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take the first one here, Cheryl. Go ahead and unmute yourself. That's a hand I saw. Cheryl J.
Hi guys, good evening.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I wanted to know, what is a good spread that you should have when you're actually taking a trade?
Okay, when you set your account up, 1 to 200 and 1 to 500 are the two best. Was that the leverage? Oh, that spread that you see on there.
Okay.
That's what the market.
Really,
yeah,
right.
that's the market decides that. That's not something that we deal with. That's decided by.
So if you're getting in a trade and you see that spread, like right now it's at 17 for GBP USD, right? That just means that between the ask price and the bid price, it's just 1.7 pips.
Okay.
And it's constantly fluctuating.
Right, but that's not something
Right.
yeah, don't worry about that right now. You're doing good. Right?
The higher the spread, there may be a higher fee.
Right. We just want you to know how to put in a trade. So
Right.
that's what we try to do. So we get you guys going on that part, Cheryl. So don't worry about it. I got you covered. We just want to give you a little, you know, put in a trade and make some money. We good. We can show you all that later. I promise you.
Okay. I did put it in already anyway, so I've done it and took it out. So
Okay,
I'm good.
you know what you're doing then. Okay, perfect.
I do to that degree anyway.
All right, no worries. We got you.
All right. Appreciate you guys.
Anytime there. All right, so the next person on here, hold on. I see Philip. I'm going in order here, guys. So bear with me. Philip's iPad.
Yeah, the question I have is, when these trade signals are posted on Telegram, how do we know when to enter into the trade?
Well, when you have, if you look at the signal, we'll go back to the signal real quickly here. It says right here, it tells you where. It says buy GBP at 1.3560. So it actually tells you where to get into trade.
So that's the price.
So that's the price. So when you go to the chart,
So I can do that anytime through the day?
well, no, it tells you when, well, it tells you when to get in that trade. It tells you where to get in that trade at.
So you see, if you see GBP USD, look at the price. That's where price is currently.
The 1.3562 is where it is currently. Remember, guys, this is an old one, but what I want to show you guys, only thing I want to show you guys, if you look at the trade signal, you go ahead trade signal, when you see the signal, it tells you right here, buy GBP at 1.3560. So that's where you would get into the trade. And that is where you would put in your stop loss and your take profits and all that. So it literally tells you where to get in the trade.
Now, keep in mind though.
Okay.
It could be
Gee,
really
Kristy.
Yeah.
Gee, Kristy. He's actually, I believe he's asking the time, which at that time frame it would be 6:10 a.m. in the morning when that trade needs to be put in.
Right. Right. So whenever you get, yes. So whenever you get, thanks, Giff. So whenever you get, it tells you the time right here, guys. Whenever you get the trade signals, right?
it'll
show what time it came in, right? And so you really have the window. You have to look at it where it is. It tells you 1.3560, right? That's the entry point you're supposed to be at. You really have between like a 5 to 15 minute window to add to put in that trade. You can put it in afterwards, but you'll have to look at the chart, and we'll show you the chart in a few minutes here, and you'll be able to show you what it looks like. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. No worries. We'll show you the chart in a second. All right. So the next person is Stella. I'm not going to butcher the first name. Last name Stella.
When a signal drops, they usually say use proper risk management according to your equity. Can you hit on that?
Okay. So it's just based
yeah,
off.
and plus how to enter price in a chart.
What do you mean enter price in the chat?
Like how do you I don't know, maybe you want to enter price in a chart. Like I saw it somewhere.
No, we're taking it. No, this is just, we're taking the information off the trade ideas. So,
okay.
Right. So this is when you're in Telegram and you should be in this group called Trade Ideas. And these trade ideas come, we're showing you what you need to do and how to put in a trade and how to close it out.
Yeah. Giving you your stop loss and your take profit. And when it says use proper risk management, that's depending on your account, right? So for every $100 that you have in your account, don't use more than, and this is just rule of thumb, don't use more than 5% of your account. So for every $100, don't risk more than $5.
Right. So let me put it, so in layman's terms, if you have a $100 account, you should only be putting in like 0.01, 10 cents.
10 cents.
Okay, or 0.02, maybe 20 cents. All right. But you ain't putting a dollar trade.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You there?
Right. Hold on. Donna Pennick.
Okay, my finger was moving slow to unmute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
So yeah, I see it went in at 6:10 this morning, right? So of course I wasn't up.
Of course.
So
I'm looking at the entry point and the stop loss, and the difference is 95 pips. So by the time I got in, it was after the first TP. And so I went in at the market trying to get the second TP, and I put my stop loss 95 pips below. So, and it kicked me out real soon. So I guess that don't always work, or how should, because I was looking at the charts.
Yeah, that depends.
You should have the same stop loss. You should have kept the same stop loss, G.
Right. So even though you're taking your stop loss doesn't change, so you should be able to put the same stop loss in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if it hits take profit, it means it's going in the right direction. Your stop loss is only there if the trade goes in the wrong direction.
I gotcha. Okay, so I should have put in the same stop
Same
loss. That's
stop
why I
loss.
messed up there.
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Absolutely. And we're going to look at the charts, guys, in a few seconds here. I'm going to take a couple more hands. And then, again, guys, we're going to have the video for you can go back and replay it, right? And so, guys, we want to go ahead and show you the charts in a second. So I'll take I know a lot of hands are going up here, but we want to show you the charts. So, Damien, go ahead. Damien Reed?
Yeah, good night, everybody. Can you explain the modified trade, please?
Okay, so we'll go ahead and show you guys that real quickly. So let's say you're in a trade, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for who got the best prices.
So let me.
All right, I'll just go ahead and mute everybody real quickly here, and Damien will answer your question.
Let me put in,
All right, so what happens, guys, is this. So let's say Kristy put in a trade, okay? And so let's say you want to modify that trade. Let's say you want to modify your take profit.
Or I want to move up my stop loss.
Okay. So if you just want to modify the trade, you click on modify.
So I clicked on the trade, I'm clicking modify order.
And then you can change the parameters of that trade. For example, let's just say the market is a live market. You say, okay, you know what? I want to change my stop loss, or I want to change my take profit. That's what the modify does. Right? So that's all it does for the most part.
Now, the only thing I won't be able to modify, okay, if I click on modify order, is my lot size.
You cannot modify the lot size from there.
No. Okay. If I wanted to take like partial profit, let's say if it was in profit, I'd hit close order, and then I could change that lot size to like 10 cents. I just want to take, just a little loss, then I can do that. I could change that. But that's the only way that you can change your lot size. That makes sense?
Damien, you there?
Yes, it does. Thanks much.
Okay, perfect.
You're welcome.
Okay, so again, guys, so when you'll see a trade that says move your, it'll say move your stop loss to your entry or something like that, or move your stop or take half the profit. She just showed you how to do that. Again, it's on the video, so don't worry, right? So all she did was click on the trade, click on close, right? And then that's how you can modify your lot size. Okay, that's the only way to do it. You can't do it under modify itself.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to move your stop loss and your take profit, you just click modify and do that. If you want to modify your lot size, you'll have to click on it, and instead of modify, you click on close, and then you modify your lot size. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead with Stephen real quickly, because I want to show you guys the charts.
I think you just answered mine. I was just asked. I seen where they said modify your stop loss.
Stop loss, right?
Lot.
Yep, that's how you do it.
And if you look on the screen, guys, you can see like the first number, that 1.35619.
That's your entry point.
That's your entry point. That's when you got into the trade. If I was to close out, that second number is where you would exit.
Right. So if they ask you in the trade idea, and it says move your stop loss to your entry point, you would click on it, right? Modify. And then under stop loss, you'll put that 1.356 whatever. And then you will click the word modify. So one of these trade ideas is going to ask you, they're going to say move your stop loss to your entry point. Remember, the very first numbers are your entry point. 1.35619, 1.35652, 1.35654. Those are all your entry points when you got in the trade. Okay? Well, we're doing this for the sake of the video, guys. So again, you'll be able to replay this numerous times, okay? All right.
Let me show y'all the charts real quick.
Okay. So we're going to show the charts real quickly, guys. take notes, and then we'll go ahead and take a few more questions here. Don't worry, guys. The video will show you how to go in a trade, and then you'll be able to replay it as many times as you want to, okay? All right, and when it hits you, and guys, so take notes, right? Whenever a trade hits your take profit or your stop loss, it automatically kicks you out of the trade. So you won't see it there anymore. Okay, so don't worry, nothing happened. You didn't lose anything. It just took you out of the trade because it hit your take profit or it hit your stop loss. If you lose, you lost when you hit your stop loss, but it kicks you out of the trade either way. All right, guys, so I need everybody to take note of this. Have a pen and piece of paper because we're going to show you something on the charts. Okay, we're also doing this again for the video. So this is the chart, what it looks like when you put in a trade. Okay, this is what the chart looks like. As you can see, right, it has your take profit 1 up there, TP 1, 2, 3, and your stop loss at the bottom because we put in buy trades. Buy means the market is going up. Sell means the market is going down. Okay? And so because we put in a buy trade, and way down here, again, guys, this is an old, trade idea, but we want to just show you guys the lines, right? So when it says buy, they're predicting that the market is going to go up. So we put your take profit 1, 2, and 3. Your stop loss is going to be at the bottom, right? The stop loss is down here because it's a buy trade. So if it goes into a sell market, you don't want to lose all your money.
So these are the prices.
Right, so in the corner with the 1.3729, all those numbers, the 1.3. So when you look at a trade idea and it tells you guys to get into the trade at 1.399, whatever, those are the numbers to the right that you would look at.
That blue is showing you exactly where price is. Now, I'm gonna click on this so y'all can see. Right now, I'm in the 15-minute chart. Okay, y'all see GBP USD M15.
Right. So let's go over this. Let's go down the chart for you guys. M1 is 1 minute. M5 is 5 minutes. M15 is 15 minutes. M30 is 30 minutes. H1 is 1 hour. H4 is 4 hours. D1 is day 1. W1 is week 1. And then MN is for the month. So you can go all the way back that far. All right, so what I'm going to show you guys here real quickly is something called support and resistance. All right?
You're going to learn this in TradingView.
You're going to learn this in TradingView, but I just want to show you guys support and resistance so you'll know where the trade idea is. So anybody wants to know how to come up with the trade ideas and stuff like that, okay? First rule of thumb that you need to know in trading for any chart, and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of mute you guys. But I need everybody to just pay attention. It's going to be on the video, okay? What goes up must come down. Newton's law of theory. That's a key thing to trading. What goes up must come down. What goes down must go up. Number 1 rule in trading, okay? And so with that being said, the next thing I'm going to show you guys, because what goes up got to come down, what goes down got to come up. All right. Now, everything has the second rule that I want to show you guys, right, is that everything has a pattern. Okay. Rule number 1 was what goes up must come down. Number 2, everything has a pattern. All right. Even you have a pattern. Get in the same car, same freeway, same job. Okay, now, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is support and resistance. Where this thing goes down, as you realize, it goes down, it comes up, goes down, comes up, go down, come up, go down, come up, okay? That's what it does. Let me open up this a little bit so you guys can kind of see. All right, just a little bit here, all right. All right, guys, so you see it? It goes up, it comes down, it goes up, comes down. Now, where it goes up, the very top point, let me go back, let me go down here. So guys, the very top part, right here, the very point at the very top, right up here. My phone, we can't really, we're trying to see if we can get a little dot thing. But the highest point is what we call resistance, okay? Where it hits that point and it starts coming down is resistance. So that the point right here, right? If it hits right here and it starts coming down, this little part right here is resistance. We call that the ceiling. This bottom part, we call that support or the floor. Let me give you an easy example so you always remember this, okay? If you have a ball and you're sitting in a chair, like you guys are sitting down right now, you're sitting in a chair and you throw a ball and it hits the ceiling. What is it going to do? It's going to hit the ceiling and then drop back down. If you take that same ball and bounce it off the ground, what is it going to do? Shoot up. All right? So that is support and resistance. The ceiling, when the trade hits the top, what does it do? It starts dropping down. Then it gets to the bottom, it starts going up. So rule of thumb, number 3, rule of thumb that you must always know. You always sell from support and buy from resistance. Sell from support, sell from resistance, buy from support. In other words, when it hits that ceiling and it starts dropping down, that's a sell trade. So sell from resistance, buy from support. When it reaches the bottom, it starts going back up. Now, when you see it like it is here, when you see it bouncing up and down like that, it hitting support and resistance, we call that consolidation. That means that the market is getting ready to do something. We don't know what it is yet, but it's getting ready to do something. Because it's not like the regular candlesticks. First of all, guys, these are candlesticks. Just so you guys know. And it's like you say, it's like a zigzag. It's like a zigzag kind of thing. Goes up, down, zigzag. Goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. Goes up, comes down. Okay? That's all it does. Every chart does that. It goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. When it goes up and it stops, we call that the ceiling. We call that resistance. When it drops down, we call that the floor. We call that support. That's all you do when you look at trades. Support and resistance. You always sell from resistance, buy from support. All right? So now that you guys know a little bit about the charts, okay, you'll have to go back and look at this video so you can go ahead and get that again. No, the green candles, these are just the colors, okay? So in other words, like the green candles will represent buy because it's going up, and the red candles will represent sell. Right? And so, guys, when you go to Cheeano's class, the next step from this here would be Trading View for Beginners. That is Sunday's class. And Cheeano will show you guys a lot with the charts and how to do all that stuff. Okay? Well, only thing we're doing tonight is we're just showing you guys a little bit about the charts so you can understand the trade ideas. All right, guys. So, so we're getting ready to wrap up here. We'll take some questions, guys. Give me a second here. I'll undo it. I'll take some questions, but we're going to have this in the charts. Not the charts, the chats. And we'll go ahead and definitely, let me unmute you guys here. Perfect. All right. And so, guys, we're going to have the video in the in Telegram. So all you guys that if you have a guest that came on, get back with the person that got you on here. We'll send them the video. They'll send it to you. Okay? Guys, don't stress. Don't worry about it. Okay? We do this every week. We'll do it again next week. All right? You guys are fine. We've put up how to set up your demo account. We put that back in there. Download Telegram. We'll put the chat in there on how to join the trade ideas. And then guys, we're going to edit this video tonight. So what we're going to do now, okay, so we'll put our information. Guys, reach out to us on Telegram. Okay, that's fine. And we'll get you this information. All right, we'll put the video out there. We'll probably put it in the main chats for all you guys, so that way everybody will have it. Okay, that's fine. We'll put it, and even if you're not part, let's say you're not part of the group yet, just get back with the person who invited you. They're part of the team. They're part of Telegram, and they will be able to get you the video. Okay, Jackie, how you sign for MetaTrader 4? We just put it in there. It's a video that we just put in the chat. If you scroll up a little bit. Okay, Jackie, if we're just doing demos, if it's a live account, that's another story. All right, guys. So I'm gonna try and we won't be able to take everybody's questions, guys. Right? Because we got another call we got to do, but well, let's take a couple real quickly here, and then you guys could. So I'll say Gary Williams. Gary, go ahead. Gary.
Yeah, mate. Just with the settings, how do you set the settings once you've punched it in on the market execution screen, where you set the 0.1365? How do you stop loss take profit? Once you set that, what do you hit next? You hit buy the market, or what do you hit?
Right, you hit buy, you hit sell, and then you get into the trade. Okay. No worries,
so
guys.
Stop loss, you hit sell, and then take profit, you hit buy. Is that right?
Right. So you put in everything,
okay, cool.
And then you put in buy. You click buy.
Oh yeah. Okay, great. Thanks.
All right. So guys, we did record this class, guys. Right. We're going to go ahead and go now. No worry. Everything you want to ask, just watch the video over and over and over again. Okay. Watch it over and over, and then. Guess what? The next phase from this is for you guys to go to Cheeano's class, right? And then we're going to put that in the chat. But don't worry, because whoever invited you is going to get you to the next call. They're going to get you to the next thing.
There was something that you didn't put, that you didn't show in the video. If you could, you didn't show the view from the iPhone, and that white line for the Android is not shown on an iPhone.
The white line in the charts?
That's all.
The white line in the chart that shows like the sale does not show. It's not shown like that on an iPhone. There's a mysterious blue line at the very bottom, and the numbers that you had on the left side does not appear on iPhone. So when you do your video, can you show both versions, the Android and iPhone?
Yeah, I mean, we can put it on there now because it does show it on there.
You may have to change your settings.
Right, and if you worry about the charts, here's a beautiful thing. Cheeano's class on Sunday, she actually shows the charts on trading. Oh, you were talking about on the phone. Okay. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that real quickly here. Let's see. So right now, this is the iPhone. So it's on there. To the right, these are the numbers. Yeah, her chart was different because she has some markups and stuff on hers. Yeah. Guys, that's only why it was different. But the chart is still the same. It's still candlesticks.
It's showing you
where the market is to the right and stuff like that.
Is 1.35574, and it has the prices where it was hitting. But if you ever want to change the settings on your phone, you can always just change that.
Click on settings, then charts. And then you'll be able to.
You can change your colors.
Stuff like that.
Change your foreground, your background, your grid. I just made the grid the same color because I didn't want to see all that white lines on there. So there's different things that you can do. Like I said, if you play around with your phone, you'll find out a lot of stuff.
Right.
But we'll make a video.
We'll make a video for that too, guys. But guys, all we want to show you guys got a lot of questions. What happens after this? Beautiful. Right? Because That goes into the next section, right? And the next section for this is Trading View with Cheeano. Cheeano goes into the charts and she will show you guys what it looks like for you to go into a trade. What is the charts, what the candlesticks are doing, so you'll know, okay, this is where it is it's going to buy. This is what it is it's going to sell. So she goes over a lot of that. There's a reason why we don't go over all that stuff all together, because it's information overload. And then you start, so between now and Sunday, all I need for you guys to do is look at the video and practice taking the trade signals, how to put it in, how to close the trade out. That's all I need you guys to do. That's your homework, to practice this. Get the video, practice. Sunday, you will get more when it comes to the charts, and then you'll be able to see how the trade works, right? Why did they go ahead and put a signal in over here? All of that will be done doing Trading View on Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern. All right, guys?
Hello?
Yes.
Please, can you go on the Trading Idea group on Telegram? And I want to ask a question, please.
Okay, go ahead. What's the question?
Please share your screen on Telegram, on the group on Telegram.
All right, so you want to share the trade ideas?
Yes.
Okay, there it is. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, the last message here says JPP USD running 22 plus pips, profit close, half loss move, stop loss, increase price. Please, what does that mean?
Okay, we covered that a few minutes ago. It's in the video. You got to click on modify, and when you get the video, you'll see it on there, because we talk about how to click on modify and how to move your stop loss and how to modify your lot size.
So when it says close half lot, remember when I hit close, and if I wanted to close with half of the profit, I can change my lot size from like 0.02 to 0.01.
Did you see that part?
Yeah, I saw that part.
That's what that is.
That's what it's telling you. So you're gonna close half a lot, and then after I close that half lot,
then she modified.
Then I can hit modify.
And
thank you.
I
understand. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey,
yes.
Hey, Jane, Kristy, real quick. When you did a demo, you actually did the demo and it did a close at a loss. Is that something that's a positive or negative thing to do? And maybe it's in the next class, just in terms, because in theory, at face value, it seems like there wouldn't.
No, it's not a thing to do. We just did that because we want to show people how to get out the trade. That's
okay.
How to get out in and out the trade. So usually, guys, if you see the negative and stuff, you need to leave it in there and let it do what it needs to do.
Oh, so just leave it in there, and then when you see that it goes positive, then you close it to lock in the profits.
Right. You can do it manually, or you can just let it hit the TP. So it's up to you on that point.
Right.
Your
goal is to have more wins than losses anyway.
Right. A profit's a profit, but if you can let it take profit. But yeah, we just close it out for the sake of the video so that people have it on there.
So how much is that? How much is the loss? Is that $1.19 or do you
Yeah, that's $1. So your real life money is to the right, $1.19, $1.21. That is the real amount of money.
Okay, I was making sure you didn't have to move the decimal point like you do for the live.
No, that's real money.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Got it. Okay.
All right, guys. Well, guys, we got to get ready to get out of here.
I know.
All right.
We
have a meeting we got to do. But we're going to upload the video, okay? So all I want you to do is reach out to us on Telegram, and then we'll get you the video. No worries. Whoever invited you, hit us up on Telegram. We'll get you the video. Don't worry.
How can we reach out to you on Telegram?
All right.
Do we have to have a number?
No. You already have to. You should already have downloaded Telegram. My name is in there. You just reach out to me right there. My wife she's putting it in right now. That's me on Telegram.
Okay.
All right, so just go ahead and just write my name down. That way you can type it in Telegram. You'll see me and just ask me, can I get a copy of the video? And I'll go ahead and just give it to you once we edit it. Because everybody should have Telegram now. All right, guys? All right, guys, so we're out of here. You guys have been blessed. You guys have been a blessing to us. And guys, we're getting ready to go. All right, we gotta get another meeting in, but we'll send it. We put everything on video. You guys just go back and replay it. Okay? Just go back and replay everything. Once that's your homework till Sunday for the trading view class. All right. So
Thank you.
Reach out to me tomorrow, and I'll get you. All right. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Just reach out to me.
What time is Sunday meeting?
You're awesome.
It's in the chat. It's 4 o'clock Eastern. All right. It's 4 o'clock Eastern. It's Cheeano's class. It's the same link. There it is right there. It's on Trading for Beginners. That's the schedule. It's in the chat.
Look at step 4.
Look at step 4. All right. Wish we had more time, guys, but we're going to go ahead and just get out of here. You guys are blessed. You guys have been a blessing to us, guys. And reach out to me for the video. We'll get you all taken care of, all right? You guys take care. God bless.
Thank you, guys.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.